Alright, so I'm not gonna say whose car this is, because I'm not really making fun of you, or maybe I am. But this guy spray painted his seats. I never seen that. It smells weird in here.
He is like the MTV, like luxury.
Alright. Alright guys, welcome back. I have 06 G35 single turbo, Jim Wolf / Rev 9 kit. Has a lot of problems with this previous tuner and installer. So we pinpointed a lot of issues with the owner, and I showed him everything. I actually had him help me and do stuff, since I'm doing this after hours. So took us about 45 minutes, and we found a lot of issues and we fixed everything. I'll go into details after, but now the car runs and I'm trying to tune it for power now. So let's see what it does. All right guys, so I have him spraying the intercooler with water. He's super happy, no problems once we fixed everything. Right now, yeah, so it's only doing like 5.5 pounds to 6, and I'm having no problems. And you could do the whole thing. So he's all like a little nervous now, but he's super excited. And what was I talking about? I think I was talking about peaks or something. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably him right now. Yeah, it's doing 304 right now and 340 torque. So I'm gonna keep it very safe, because I know this guy. He used to come here for maintenance and stuff, but he got tuned somewhere else. But yeah, 304 right now, and let's see what it does. So 308, 340 torque. I'm gonna do one more pull, just to double check, get another log. The car's been off for a few minutes, cooled off. Maybe the number will go up, but yeah, everything is good. And after this last pull, we're gonna pull it off the dyno. Yeah, and then he can drive it. He seems very excited to drive it. I think I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm gonna say I'm not sure how long he's been having issues with these other people, but maybe it's been 3 months. I'm not sure, maybe longer. I actually don't have an exact answer, but it's been at least a few months. But he's just happy, you know, like he just seems sad, like, you know, when he came in. And I'm glad we were able to figure everything out. And 344 must be nice. Yeah, so it's 2:10 in the morning. I'm still here. So I messaged George about something not related to the guy's tune. I'm looking for something in the shop, but I can't find it. And I messaged him, you know, I thought he'd be asleep, and he answers me right away, and he's at the new shop. So he's down the street. It's only like 3 minutes from this shop, and he's like, "Oh, I'll go help you look for it right now." So I thought it was pretty funny, because I was literally about to leave. I just messaged him like, "Hey, I can't find it, so I'm going home." You know, I just finished retuning Damon's car, because he knows who he is, because Damon used to come here a lot for like regular maintenance, you know. Even though he was like not tuned by me before, like that's not a problem. You don't have to be tuned by me to come here and like buy stuff or get maintenance. Like, I'll still talk to you, you know. I'd always talk to him. Yeah, so George knows who he is, and I think George rebuilt his motor. It was an OEM rebuild. It's not a built motor, it's just a refreshed OEM parts. I think he rebuilt it like 2 years ago. So yeah, he's had a lot of work done here, and finally got to tune his car. He's like super happy. Like, you guys should have seen his face. It's just like crazy how happy he is that his car's finally running. But yeah, just gonna wait for George. And I think that's it for now. One other thing is his motor is leaking a lot of oil from like the oil line for the turbo. So I told him to be careful because, you know, it's leaking a lot, and you know, he could blow his motor like that. So he saw it because we had it on the lift, and he saw the leak. Actually, he's the one who saw it. Prior to that, I had checked his oil, and I told him it was like super low, and he was a little confused because I guess he changed it like a week ago. But yeah, I guess now we figured out why his oil was really low. So he already knows. He's gonna check it more often now until I guess he fixes the oil line. Damn, there he is. He really was at the other shop. All right, 2:35 a.m. We found what we were looking for, and it's raining. Let's see how the all-wheel drive does at full throttle. All right, guys, welcome. I have a 2013 370Z. It's a Nismo. It actually looks very clean, and it's on what does it have? 3-inch intakes, headers, test pipes, exhaust, single exit. I think it's a Tomei. And let me see, E85. I don't know if I said that. So it's currently tuned by somebody else here locally, and you know, it has a bunch of problems. You know, he basically messaged me for a retune. He has a lot of problems with the car, a bunch of codes. He sent them to me, and he scheduled in time. So I'm gonna try and do a baseline to see where the car's at. Maybe, you know, like I said before in other videos, maybe I'll be able to take it to redline, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll have to check during the pull. So right now I haven't done anything to the car, and this is a good how do you say it, like example or a good video, because he didn't change anything. It's all the same parts, so we can actually do a before and after, because there's no parts changing. The only thing that's changing is the tune. All right, let's go ahead and see if I could take it to redline or not. I did see some stuff during the pull. I would say, so I was definitely able to take it to redline, so that's a good thing that I was able to take it to redline. I see they did turn off the knock sensor, which you're not supposed to do if you don't know what you're doing. So please stop turning off the knock sensor. I'm sure you know who you are. But to be honest, this one, obviously it needs some fixing, but other than the knock sensor, I'm gonna say that the fueling needs a good amount of fixing, but it's actually not dangerous. So yeah, it's definitely that is a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix that. And actually I just saw some other thing in the log. Okay, so that makes sense why he has a certain code. So he has a certain code for something, and now I know what I need to fix and why he has that code for the 3-inch intakes. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do all that. I'll let him know what it's making on our dyno, and I'll explain everything that I just mentioned to you guys, and then I'll start tuning it. Oh, one other thing is he did tell me that the throttle response feels kind of weird, so I'm gonna try and fix that for him as well. That was also one of the codes he had for the throttle. I don't know what happened, but he said it happened while he was getting the car tuned with the other person. It happened in the middle of tuning, and then after that he said basically he kind of fixed it, but it never went back to normal. So I'm gonna see if I could fix that for him. All right, so 2, 3, 4. Well, we are on my third pool. So the other tune was at 301, now it's at 306. So not done. Obviously I just started, so I have some fixing to do, but yeah, it's already making more and it's still not where the tune should be. So yeah, things are looking better. All right, and the tune is done. It made 314 wheel horsepower, so it gained 13.5 wheel horsepower.